Perfect. Anything different you want to do today?
You know, that's up to you. You can do whatever you want.
Alright. Tell me twice.
I just don't want to go bald yet. Not ready
I
for
won't
that.
do that today. I know I posted, I think the last video that you and I have together, and I had said, the title was like, he let me cut his hair however I wanted. And I usually do bald fades on people. They're like, what? You didn't, like, shave them bald? No, I'm going to do that to Daryl. Unless you told me to do it. So you're driving Grandma's car to Florida.
Yep.
And then you're going to fly back, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I think I fly back Thursday. And then it's Guys Weekend up at the cottage. So
Guys Weekend, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So going right back up north.
Who are all the guys that go?
Oh, I can't even. So many.
Really?
Yeah, there's like 12, 13 of us.
Wow. Everyone's like, let's get away from our wives.
Yeah. Nobody we really know. Most of my cousin's friends I've made over the years.
That's cool. Well, that'll be nice. What else do you guys do? Just hang out?
Go golfing. So Saturday we'll go golfing and yeah. Just a lot of drinking and hanging out.
That's awesome.
If it's nice out, hopefully I can get them to move a bunch of rocks from our beach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Since I got you here. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we moved a ton of rocks this summer, so we had like a massive sandy beach. It's not all rocky, so it's quite different for us. It's been pretty nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. God, I'm in cottage and so long. That's so cool though, because that cottage has been in your family for so long.
Yes, it has.
For years. Since your mom was little, right?
1940.
Wow.
Yeah.
Since your grandma was a baby.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I love that for you guys.
Yeah, it wasn't even a cottage when my great-grandpa bought it. It was just a piece of land. And I don't know if you remember the little bathhouse, but that was the first cabin on the property.
Yeah.
And it actually came from somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And all these years later, all these different generations, you guys kept it in the family.
Yep, still going.
That's very European of you guys. I love that. That's our house too. His great-grandpa built it.
Right. Well, my grandma and her brother inherited it.
Okay.
And my grandma's brother didn't want it. Right. He was in sell it camp.
What's that?
So no one got it. No one in the family would have had it.
Okay.
And we wanted to keep it in the family. So my uncle had to buy out my grandma's brother just to keep it in the family.
Okay.
So that kind of sucks, but luckily he was able to do it.
Yeah. No kidding. Alexa, stop music. I just thought of
Copyright?
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. I mean, it's not that loud, but still.
A second, I can hear it with the buzzers going.
Not good.
So yeah, it's not. I don't even think it's in my uncle's name anymore. He moved it to his kid's name, so yep, should be there for a long time.
Good. As it should.
Yeah.
My aunt and uncle were just in Italy for 10 days.
Wow.
10 or 11 days. I don't know, I was gone for 13. My poor husband. And so today I'm like, I ran to the store, I got so much like fruits and vegetables and healthy stuff for him. Make a big dinner tonight.
Poor husband. Yeah, he got to eat all the good stuff. Now you're making all the good stuff. Not so flavorful stuff.
Well, he's like, he did a lot of pizza and Burger King, McDonald's.
Right, yeah, it gets old real fast.
It does. He's like, man, I always cook. I love cooking, so.
Yep. The past 2 years, I've been cooking a lot more. That
I
food's just
like it.
fast food's just too expensive. You know?
It's so expensive.
I can cook myself something way better than fast food, so.
And it's fun if you like to get creative with it too.
Yeah,
It's
no,
healthier for
not
you.
me.
I cooked a lot while I was gone. They have a huge garden. So I made, the first day I was there, I used up like pretty much, some of the produce was starting to go like a little bit bad. So I made like a big pot of potato soup. I ate that for a couple days with like vegetables. And then they have like 5 different tomato plants.
Oh wow.
So I made homemade pasta sauce with fresh tomatoes. Oh, it was so good. And it was funny too, she had left me money to take my grandma out to eat or to, you know, order Uber Eats or whatever. She comes home, I'm like, I didn't spend $1 on what you left me. She's like, what the heck? I'm used to cooking at home, and when if we go out, we get dressed up to go out, like it's a...
Right, it's an ordeal.
Yeah. I'm not used to that city living, you know? Man, they had such a nice garden. I want a garden like that so badly.
You got the room for it.
I do, but I also have the little critters that will eat it all. That's the thing, is like, you think these tomatoes and cucumbers would be there? Hell no, we have so many animals around here.
That's what fences are for.
Yeah, I'd have to have like the whole thing fenced off. I can definitely do it. It just has to be done the right way. It was so nice to pick what you're gonna eat every day. I'm like, man, I came home, my clothes fit a little bit better.
I've definitely been wanting to do a garden, but it's that time, effort, it's a lot.
It is. It is. You're right. So yeah, they went on a private-ish tour around Italy.
Oh wow.
To different cities. They started in Rome, and they had gone to Rome for their 10-year anniversary. And so this was a gift to my aunt from my uncle for their, was going to be their 25, but it's really like in between their 25 and 30th. Because my grandma got sick right when they had their 25 year. So anyways, they had been to Rome for their 10-year, and they did all the really touristy stuff. Like see the Colosseum and, you know, all the things that you... tourist stuff. So this time they had a couple days in Rome all by themselves when they first got there, and they just did whatever they wanted. And then hopped on this, it's like this Food Network guy, I don't even know if he's Facebook whatever, famous guy, Vincenzo. And it's a group of 13, always 13. It takes like a year or two to get into this, to get picked. And they go to all different vineyards and castles. They go to towns that have 100 people. They stayed in a hotel that had only 20 rooms. So cool, so old. They have a private tour guide. They go up in the mountains. They did so much stuff. They learned how to do the traditional pasta noodles, the sauce. They do like a bread making class. All of it's included.
So they enjoyed it, huh?
Hell yeah. I enjoyed it, man. The guy's posting stuff on the internet, and I'm saving every video he's posting. So I made him a video when they came home.
My cousin and his fiance or wife went to Europe.
Okay.
I'm in a bunch of friends. He says he'll never go back. They
really?
hated it. Yeah.
Where'd they go, though?
They went to Italy, at least at Rome, Spain, I think Paris was their last stop.
Okay.
They went quite a few places. They were there for like, almost 3 weeks.
Yeah, you might as well go for a while if you're going to travel that far.
Yeah, like I said, it was kind of cool to see the stuff, but as far as like food and water and all that, it said like pricing and So it just wasn't what they expected.
Yeah. That's why you gotta go in with no expectations so you're not super disappointed. My client earlier, he said that he went to the movies and he saw Beetlejuice, the second one. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either. I was gonna take my grandma, but I didn't know if she could do that.
Right.
Walk and the noise, and I don't know. I was like, I'll just wait till I get home. But he said that he was so excited to see Beetlejuice, and it was a flop. He's like, I was so disappointed when I watched it. But that's his opinion.
Right.
Everybody is like food. People have different opinions on.
I've seen the preview in the movie theaters. It looked pretty good.
It looks good to me.
But
I had no expectations of it.
Right.
But that's the thing. Like, if I get excited about something, I'm usually disappointed.
Yeah.
I found.
Like I said, I love the original Beetlejuice. There's no way this one could be as good.
No, there's
Right.
yeah, I agree. But I do love Jenna. What's her last
Ortega,
name?
I think?
Ortega. Yeah, like Ortega sauce. Tacos. I watched that series Wednesday while I was there. Did you see that one?
Mm-mm.
I think you'd like it. It's pretty good.
What is it?
Wednesday on Netflix.
Oh, I've seen parts of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Addams Family.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's very good.
Yeah, I liked it. My grandma, not so much. Certain parts she's sitting there
Right.
like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, alright, Grandma, I'm sorry, I'll change it.
Yeah, I've only seen like bits and pieces. But what I've seen was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. It's funny, too. Will's, whoever was here he was talking to, and Will finally finished our guest bathroom. Well, one of the guys that was here had said, well, are you going to have it done in a week? He's like, a week? My wife's gone for 2 weeks. He says, I wish my wife would go away for 2 weeks. I was like, I don't. I was like, oh.
One of those kinds, huh?
I think a lot of people are like that. Like, they just... I mean, it is... I think it's important to have a healthy break, though, from your partner. If you're together every day, you know.
Right.
I need warm water. There's nothing in this. I brought my stuff to cut my grandma's hair.
How'd that go?
Good, really good. And we're back. Alright. Are you still working today?
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to work while you're gone?
Yep. Anywhere my laptop goes, I can work.
That's nice.
Yes, it is. I took Monday off since I'll be driving down.
Are you going to stop anywhere or are you going to drive straight through?
I usually drive straight through. Just stop for gas.
Yeah. How long does it take you usually?
We're usually right about 20 hours.
Oof.
Kind of dropping Leela off and then going.
Dropping Leela off.
West Branch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you say her mom moved down here?
Yeah. No.
Is she still down here?
Not right now. She had surgery on her knee.
Oh.
So she's not working, so she's back up north. But yeah, for a little while she's living down here. Well, Raquel or Carl and Leela were up north, and the kids. Actually, Raquel came to the cottage one day.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty surprising.
Like just to hang out?
Yeah, talked to Grandma and.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice. It went good?
Yeah, for the most part. We didn't talk much.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I guess. Good for Leela.
Yeah, for sure.
Her mom was saying how, like, she had a hard time having to see me, and, like, I guess there was the one day I broke down. Raquel see me. Yeah, my car broke down. Side of the road.
I'm like, what?
And Raquel drove by, and I guess she was complaining, and how she had to see me driving by, and how hard it was for her. It's like, what?
What?
And, yeah, I was like, after Leela told me that, I was like, yeah, I'll never see Raquel. she's never gonna show up in my house or cottage. And sure enough, she did.
So I'm just gonna throw this out there. Obviously, she still has feelings for you, if that's how, you know what I mean? How would you not have feelings for the man that you, like, is the father of your children?
Well, she's got other children, so...
Yeah, but you're her first baby daddy.
Yeah. I've heard about that.
What?
So they always love their first one or whatever.
Hell yeah! Why not? Mm-hmm. My mom never got over my dad. Even for years, Will's exes, like, just wouldn't get over stuff, you know? But the ones that had kids with him, not the other exes, like... yeah, whatever. Yeah. And it's like, you all have new boyfriends and husbands and whatever, like...
Yeah, why do you care what I do, or...
And then just hating on me, mad at me, and... Because I was the new one. Well, sorry. You know you got a good guy, hang on to him. Don't fuck around on him.
Yeah, I know she doesn't really... She may love him, I don't know. So
I'm sure she loves him, but...
Well, it's the same thing that happened to me and her. You know, months after meeting the guy, she had a kid with him. So,
really?
Yeah.
Well, you guys weren't... I mean, you guys knew each other for years.
Yes, yes we do.
And you're a really good dad. So, like, what... If anything, like, she's gotta... I don't know, I just feel like it's easier to be with somebody and stay with them and, like, love them and have a strong foundation before you start to add more pressure inside of it. Like kids.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was weird she showed up.
Was she acting, like, different in any way, you think?
No. Not really talking. She definitely did not want to talk about, said, Leela's doctor's appointments or nothing like that.
Was your grandma trying to talk about stuff like that with her?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
No.
But she wasn't really trying to talk with you about Leela?
Right. Oh, yeah.
About your daughter?
No, oh, yeah. She wasn't talking to me at all.
Why'd she go? Just for Leela?
Yeah, I don't really know. Leela said come on by or something like that, or I don't know. Yeah, her and Leela set it up.
Okay.
So whatever. I said, I don't care. I don't have no problem with her.
Right? No, and you shouldn't.
Yeah. So I was surprised she showed up with all the stuff she says.
Yeah. So. That's just hard. And it's hard on the kids when you have parents that always talk shit about their biological parent, so it's like it's cool when one's mad at dad and the mom wants to talk shit about the dad, like, yeah, fuck dad. And vice versa, but you still love both your parents equally. Mm-hmm. That's why. And it's even harder being a step-parent. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I feel so bad for Carl. That poor guy.
And it's, for me, it's, I understand, like, they owe a biological, not debt, that's a horrible word to say, but they feel guilty in a way because it's like they're, in a way, betraying their mom if they're cool with me and they get along with me, because then the mom's going to be upset. Right. Yeah. And then they're going to feel a certain type of way. But it's like, it's just, it's...
Yeah, I never thought about that. Never had to be the step-parent.
I always said I would never date anybody with kids.
Helps when the kids are older.
It does, yes. Oh my God.
You're not taking care of kids at that point.
You're not, and Will was really good because Alyssa was like 9 or 10 when him and I first got together. But he had said from the beginning, he says, I'll never ask you to do anything for my kids that you're not going to do on your own. Right. Like, anything you do for them is what you choose. They have a mom, and they are their mom's responsibility. I'm not going to ask you to pick them up from school. I'm not going to ask you to buy them stuff. Nothing, ever. In case of emergency, that's different. But
Right.
he's like, because, and he had been through this before with his other, girlfriends, whatever, it gets thrown in your face down, later down the road. Like, I did this for your kids, and I did that for your kids.
Oh, yeah. No.
Well, I never asked you to do that for them. You did that on your own. So anything you do for them is what you choose to do. So, I did, and my gift is, or my love language is gifts to people. Like, that's what I like to do, and make things really pretty and colorful, and to me, that's how I show love, is through little things like that. And then that got thrown back in my face, because then, their moms would say, oh, she's just trying to buy your love. I'm like, damn, I just can't win.
It seems like the guys don't care so much.
Guys don't care. Yeah, they really don't. It's like, whatever. Yeah, we'll never care about. He's like, whatever.
Yeah. So.
You want to beat her ass? Beat her ass. Just don't do it in front of my kids. That's all I ask. Yeah, you didn't care. He's like, yep, that girl probably deserved it. You've never dated anybody with a kid?
Nope.
Wow. I guess you never really dated a lot of people either, like
No, not really. No, I'm sleeping with a girl with 2 kids.
But just
not,
like,
yeah, I'm not dating her. No.
is that the married one?
No.
No, that one doesn't have kids.
Correct.
You don't want to date this new girl, or you just
Which
friends
one?
with benefits? The one with 2 kids.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to date her.
Why not?
She doesn't want any more kids. Just
And you
done
want
having
kids,
a
is
family.
what?
I wouldn't mind another family. Yep.
Yeah, but she can change her mind. Most people do when they get in a.
Mhm.
But I guess that is a deal breaker. So you guys are just hanging out
Yep.
then, enjoying
Basically,
the company. Hey, whatever. I'm not mad at you.
I think it's more so fulfilling needs than it is.
Yeah. But eventually,
we don't really hang out much.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, eventually one of you guys is gonna catch feelings.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Guys are so different than women. I
Yeah.
could never have sex with a man that I didn't love and care about.
Right.
Like, I've never had a one night stand ever in my life. More power to people, but yeah, no, I could never. But I've always, as long as you've known me, I've always had serious relationships.
Right. Yeah. Years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've only had one serious relationship.
Yeah. Shoot, this is crazy. So when I was away with taking care of my grandma, so I was gone for 2 weeks, I was 8 days late for my cycle. 8 days. But Will had a vasectomy 20 years ago.
Right.
And I swear to God, I went to Target, I bought a freaking pregnancy test and prenatal vitamins just in case. And I'm on the phone with him, I'm like, baby, if I said, your family's gonna freaking hate me. How would they not assume, you know what I mean? And that was my biggest, I'm like, man, everybody's gonna be so oh, she's obviously cheating on you. And he said, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I'm like, damn. He's like, that shit could happen. It's 99.9%.
I did hear something like that. They don't always.
They do, but 20 years, I'm like,
yeah.
there's no way. So I asked him, when's the last time he had it checked to make sure that it was good. And he says every month when you get your period.
Good answer.
I'm like, that is such a dude answer, what the hell? And he was so confident, he's like, every month.
Very true.
I was like, man, so I told my aunt too. And she's like, I don't believe you, take another test. I'm like, no, it came, it's just, she's like, yeah, but. I'm like, I am not, it's fine. She was so excited. I'm like, man, maybe I shouldn't have told her that. I felt so bad. And then I'm like, would you really? Okay, think about it. I'm 36. Will is 50. If 36 is a good age to have a baby.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You're right at the end there.
But 50?
That's okay. He's a guy. It's not
He's
a big
a
deal.
guy, but still, like, if my dad was 50, I mean, like, my dad's dead. But if he was 50 when he had me, he'd be 86 right now. So I guess whatever, like, I feel like this age is a good age for, you know, to lose a parent, too. Because you're, like, already established in your life. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. It's,
like, that sounds, like, really insensitive, but it's
no,
different than, like...
Yeah. You're ready for a kid. You're financially better off to have a kid.
More patience.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Versus people that have kids when they're young, you have the energy and youth on your side, but also feel like you're missing out on stuff. Because I know a lot of young parents who partied a lot, and they didn't want to give up their life because they were a parent, where for me, I would give up my whole life to be a parent.
Right.
Like, that's just like my mentality now, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think you should. If you want to be a good parent, you gotta sacrifice. My dad always said that. He's like, you don't have to, but if you want to be a good parent, you do have to sacrifice. Raise decent human beings. Damn.
So Raquel was a great parent at first.
She was.
Yeah. And then after that 2-year mark, she's like, I want to party.
Oh, really?
I want to, yeah. She wanted to do drugs again. I was like, I don't want to do that. I got a kid. Yeah, I was like, man, that's way behind me, you know?
Aww.
So, yeah, it's...
No, I mean, and it's kind of benefits you in a way because you guys were separated, so when baby was with mom, then you could do your thing and part if you wanted to.
Well, yeah, that was after the fact.
Yeah.
Then after, yeah, she did party and do whatever. She had a kid months afterwards.
Yeah, see, that's, but that's a lot of people are like that. When you're young, I mean, there's maybe even people older like that, but, like, I feel like you go through stages and phases in your life for a reason.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember DJ. Doug.
The one that died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was what? In his 30s partying with us when we
He
were
was
in
20,
our...
yeah, he was 29 when he died.
Yeah. So,
yeah, he was the
and we were
weird
all in
guy.
our 18, yeah, it's like...
Yeah, he was the weird one because he was like that guy that would buy the alcohol because he was 21 and we were all still in high school, but he was like in his 20s. Yeah, that was weird. But he was really immature for his age.
Yeah, just some people, you know.
Yeah. He never had any kids, did he?
Nope.
What, he died right after Jake died.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about Jake's daughter?
No, I have not. No.
I bet she's... How old would she be now?
Leela's age.
Was she born
I think she was
around...
I think she was a couple months older than Leela.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Leela's what? She'll be 17?
Yeah.
No, she just turned...
She'll be 17 tomorrow.
Tomorrow's her birthday?
Wait, maybe it's today. Today the 19th?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
Okay. Wow. 17.
Yeah.
I remember being 17. I remember you when we were 17.
I had a kid not too long after that.
Yeah, you did. The end of your youth. Which is the beginning for many others.
Yeah, I get...
Does she do anything that, like, reminds you of you when you were that age?
No.
No?
Stay up late, maybe? Playing video games? That's about it.
Well, and kids are, like, when we had phones when we were young, it was just to call.
Yeah.
It was no different than a beeper. Like, you didn't do much, you know? Now they have social media. Yeah, her birthday's, I forgot, the 19th.
Yeah.
Wow.